Me well?
Yes, I can hear you well.
Okay, nice. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Okay, great. So, hold on. May I know your fixed schedule with me, Andy? So, are you going to study Monday to Friday every 6 p.m. or same time before?
I'm not very sure. I will ask my dad.
Ah, yes. Okay, so sure. Okay. So, anyway, how are you today, Andy?
I feel good today.
Okay, nice. So, what did you do today?
Today I stay at home and did the math work, and I play the uh and play curling in with my classmates.
Okay, that's good because you had a very productive day. Okay, so now, Andy, did you have dinner already?
Yes, I already.
Okay, so what did you have for your dinner?
Uh, the the noodle.
Oh, noodles. Okay, are you the one who prepared the noodles?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, so what noodles did you have, Andy? Instant or you really made noodles?
Soy sauce with noodle.
Ah, okay. So yes, I do understand that one. Okay. So Andy, what is the weather today?
Today is very hot.
Yes, so it's very sunny. Okay, so now please take a look at your screen. Can you see your book?
Uh, okay.
Okay, so have you found your book also, the one that your dad printed out for you?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Do you have them with you right now?
Yes, I have.
Okay, nice. So in your book, you can take note and you can also put the answer on it. Okay,
Okay.
great. So now, Andy, last night we ended up with these slides. So last night we learned should and shouldn't and the form on how to use should and shouldn't in a sentence. So now let's take a look with O2. Okay, so before we learn how to form O2, so the O2 is an auxiliary verb. So teacher AM, what is an auxiliary verb? Okay, so auxiliary verb helps another verb in a tense. So it's like it supports another verb. Yes, in a sentence. And it expresses obligation. Do you know the word obligation?
Obligation.
Or to express responsibility. Do you know the word responsibility?
Responsibility.
I will write that one. Responsibility. Okay, so I will translate this one for you. O2 is used to express obligation or responsibility.
Oh, responsibility.
Yes.
O2 用于表达义务或责任。
Okay.
O2 用于表达义务或责任。
Okay,
Okay.
okay. I know it now.
Okay. So in making a sentence using the phrase or the word ought to, so we need to follow this form. Subject plus the phrase ought to or ought not to, then the verb. Okay, so just like with should and shouldn't last night, we use ought to for a sentence that is affirmative or positive. Can you still remember positive sentence, Andy?
Positive sentence.
Okay, example of a positive sentence last night was you should read English books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that is a positive sentence. So using the phrase ought to, so we use this in a positive sentence. Okay, and for the negative sentence, we use ought not to. Okay, so I will write so that you won't forget. Ought not to. So here it is. I will make a sentence using ought to, which is positive. She ought to write all her English homework.
She
So
ought.
in,
Oh,
yes, can you please read the sentence?
okay. She ought to write all her English homework.
Okay, so in this sentence, what is the subject, Andy?
Subject. Ought to.
Okay, thank you for your answer. The subject is she.
Oh,
Okay, so let's review again. What is a subject? So subject is like a noun, a place, person, or things that we talk about in a sentence. Okay, so in this sentence, she ought to write all her English homework. What is the subject again? It is?
oh,
What is the subject again in this sentence?
she.
Very good. So now, how about the verb?
Right.
Very good. Okay, so now, Andy, can you please make a sentence using ought to?
Uh,
You can do it.
ought to. Uh, ought to. I'm ought to write my. Oh no. I. He is ought to give up smoking.
She ought to give up smoking. Or he ought. Very good sentence. Okay, so now Let's take a look with this one, ought not to. So we use ought not to in a negative sentence. So I will give my own example for a negative sentence using the phrase ought not to. So here it is. We ought not to order so much food. So in this sentence, Andy, what is the subject?
Subject.
Yes.
Subject. Is that subject is give up? No, no. All to.
Okay, so ought to is the Okay, so kindly look at Skype. I sent you another sentence. So yes, your sentence was a good example. Okay, so that one's right. So now we are done with ought to. Let's take a look with ought not to. Okay, so ought not to is the opposite of ought to. Okay, so we use ought not to in a negative sentence. So this is my example of negative sentence. We ought not to order so much food. Can you please look at Skype?
Yes.
Okay, so in that sentence, Andy, what is the subject?
Subject. Subject means a place, person, or things that we talk about.
Yes, that is right. Very good. That is the meaning of subject. So please take a look at the sentence. Okay, can you see the sentence that I sent? The last one.
Uh,
We ought not to order so
oh,
much food. Can you see it?
we ought not to order so much food.
Okay, so in this sentence, and D is what we call negative sentence. Okay, so now what is the subject in this sentence?
We
Very good. Okay, so now what is the verb?
not no order.
Great job. Okay, so now why is this a negative sentence?
This negative sentence negative. Uh to again.
Okay, so what makes this a negative sentence? Because
What makes this a negative sentence? Oh, teacher, I'm little don't understand.
Okay, so what makes this sentence we ought not to order so much food negative? Okay, so I will answer my question because of the word not. This sentence is negative because of the word not. We ought not to order so much food. So every time that we see the word not and D in a sentence, okay, so this one is a negative sentence. You can see the word not. Okay, do you understand now?
Yes, okay.
Okay, great. So do you have any question about should not, ought to, or not, or ought not to? Do you have any question?
No.
Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. Okay, so here we use should and ought to give advice. Okay, so example, you should take a dictionary. You ought to take a dictionary. So even if we use only should or we use ought to, still the meaning is the same. Okay, so we can use either should or ought to. Okay, so
Even
now
should
here,
ought. Okay.
okay, and this one, the negative forms are shouldn't and ought not to. So just like I said, what makes these negative forms? Because of the word not. Should not or shouldn't, they are the same. Not, not, that makes them negative sentence or negative forms. Okay, however, Andy, we often use don't think you should instead. Okay, so here, what do you mean by this one, Teacher AM? There is an example. Instead of using the word shouldn't or ought not to, we often use the phrase don't think you should. Okay? Example, I
Oh.
don't think you should carry too much money. Okay? So instead of using shouldn't, so we add don't think you should. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yes. So now, here it is. We use should I or do you think I should or ought to ask for advice. So here, Andy, these two sentences, can you please read?
Uh, we use should and ought to
This
give.
one,
Oh,
please.
should I send thank you later? Do you think I ought to visit London?
Okay, so these two sentences are is what we call interrogative sentence.
Interrogative sentence. Okay.
Okay, so teacher, why is this interrogative sentence? Because it asks question. From the word interrogative, this comes from the word interrogate, to ask question. Okay? So usually you can say if it is interrogative sentence because it ends with a question mark. So what is a question mark? So this one is what we call a question mark. Okay?
Okay.
Great. So now here it is. This is an example of interrogative sentence using the phrase should I or do you think I should or ought to. Here it is. Should I send a thank you letter? So you are asking advice. Do you think I ought to visit London? This is also asking somebody advice. So now, do you have any question about this?
No.
Okay, so let's take a look with the next one. So here, Andy, please complete sentences 1 to 5 using the words in bracket. So it's not necessary that you will change the words. You can also add extra if it's very important to add. Okay, so here it is. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so please listen because the audio will help you in answering numbers 1 to 5. Here it is.
Lesson 1G, exercises 3 and 5.
So, did you have a good time in England?
It was great. I stayed with a really nice family, and I got to know my exchange student quite well.
Did you spend a lot of time together?
Yes, we did. We had similar hobbies. For example, we both liked playing basketball, so we did that every weekend. It was good fun.
I hope I get on well with my exchange student. I'm going to stay with him next term.
You ought to find out about his hobbies. I think you should send him an email.
Yes, that's a good idea. Maybe he likes tennis. I play tennis a lot.
Well, don't forget to take your tennis racket with you, and anything else you need for your hobbies.
Do you think I should take some food from home with me? I'm worried that I'm going to miss it.
No, I don't think you should do that. It's easy to buy all kinds of food in the supermarkets in England.
What's English food like?
It's okay. At school, we had lunch in the canteen every day. The food was quite good.
What was the school like?
It was quite a small school. I was the only exchange student there, and everybody noticed me because I wasn't wearing a uniform. But they were really friendly, and the lessons were interesting, but they were all in English, of course. I had to concentrate really hard.
That sounds tiring.
Yes, it was. But you get used to it. Don't worry.
Have you got any other advice for me?
Yes, you ought to take a present for the parents.
Oh, okay. What should I buy for them?
Just something small. Something for the house.
Okay, good.
And remember to say please and thank you when you're staying with them. The English are very polite.
Great. Thanks for the advice.
Okay, did you listen carefully to the audio?
Yes, I listen it.
Okay, nice. So now, what is your answer in number 1?
You find out.
Okay, so you find out about his hobbies. So this one is you ought to find out about his hobbies. Okay, so here, Andy, you don't need to change the words, or you can, but you can add extra words if necessary. Okay, so here, just like in number 1, so we can see ought and find out. So we added to make it a complete sentence. Okay,
Okay.
great. So you don't need to choose only one, but you need all of these words like ought and find out to complete the sentence. So these words inside the brackets will help you in answering. How about number 2?
I think I should send him an email.
Okay, very good. I think I should send him an email, or you should. So, yes, it's fine. It doesn't matter. How about number 3?
Number 3. Uh, I think I think I should take some. I think you should take some food from home with me.
Okay, so let's check. Do you think I should take some food from home with me? So here, Andy, yes, when you say I think, I think you should take some food from home with me. So yes, it's fine, but that sentence is positive one. Since we can see a question mark, so this give us a hint that this sentence is interrogative one, asking a question. So the sentence should start with do you think, because you are asking a question. Okay, so how about this one? This is
No,
the answer to the
oh,
question.
no, I don't think you should do that.
Okay, let's check. No, I don't think you should do that. Nice. How about number 4?
Uh, you you ought to take out to take a person for
Can you please say your sentence again?
Uh, you you ought to take.
Okay, very good. You ought to take a present for the parents. What about number 5?
What should you bought for them?
Say that again, please.
What should you
What should you buy for them? Let's check. So this
okay,
is what should I buy for them? What should you buy for them? Okay, so for this one, you got 1, 2, and 3. So that's 3 out of 5. Do you have any question about this, Andy?
no?
Okay, so now let's take a look at the next one. So here, it's the same, so I will just skip. So this is task 2. Please look at the advert below. Okay, teacher AM, what is advert? So this is a shortcut of the word advertisement. Do you know advertisement?
Advertisement.
I will translate.
Ad
Advertisement.
广告
oh, advertisement. Yes, I think.
Yes. Okay, so this one, please look at the advert below. So this is advert. Advert is a short term for advertisement. So in your opinion, Andy, what would be the best and worst things about spending a year with a family abroad? You can use these prompts and your own ideas.
Oh, um, so there is that some study aboard that this is advertisement.
Yes, this is an example of advertisement. Study abroad, home from home. Okay,
Study from okay.
so here I want to hear out your opinion. What would be the best and worst things about spending a year with a family abroad? Okay, so you can use these prompts and your own ideas to help you in answering the question.
Okay. Uh, going. Making new friends.
Okay, so here, yes, that's right, making new friends. Great, what else?
Making some friends. Visit some different cities.
Yes, visiting some different cities. Very good. Okay, so thank you for your answer, Andy. So, Andy, since this is a speaking skill, so I encourage you to answer in a complete sentence. Okay, so yes, when you told me making new friends, visiting different cities, then that's correct. Okay, but we will practice answering in a complete sentence. So how will you answer in a complete sentence? You can say the best things. I will
The
write
best
the best
thing.
things about spending a year with a family abroad is making new friends.
Oh, okay. The best thing that spending a year with the family abroad is making new friends.
Very good. What else?
Uh, to see the show.
Okay, see a show. What else, Andy?
And that's all. That's the best thing.
Okay, great. So thank you so much because you gave me three best things about spending a year with a family abroad. So now we will organize your answer in a complete sentence. So here I please look at Skype. I will send that one.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so please look at Skype.
Oh,
I sent you your answer. You can say the best things about spending a year with a family abroad is making new friends, visiting different cities, and watch shows.
okay.
Can you
The
please
best,
read?
the best thing, the best thing that I spending a year with my family abroad is making new friends, visiting different cities, and watching the shows.
Very good. Okay, so now how about the worst things, Andy?
The worst thing. They don't. We don't have.
Mm, what do you think are the worst things spending a year with a family abroad? So I will give you one example. So the worst thing about spending a year with a family abroad is the language barrier. Okay. So when we talk, what teacher AM, what is language barrier? The way we talk to other people. Since English is not our mother tongue, so there will be a language barrier. Okay, so in Chinese, this is language barrier.
语言
Language
障
barrier.
碍，语言障碍，
Okay. Language barrier.
Yes, that's the worst thing about spending a year with a family abroad. How about you? Can you please tell me the worst things that you can think of about spending a year with a family abroad?
We don't have. Uh, no, we don't have.
Okay, so yes, I will accept that one. Thank you so much for that, Andy. So now, here it is. We have eating different food, gaining confidence, going to a different school, making new friends. So maybe this is the worst things about spending a year with a family abroad. You will be missing family or friends in China. Okay. And speaking a foreign language. So this is what I mean by language barrier. Because maybe most of the people abroad speak English and we're not used to it because we are used to speaking our own language. Okay, so now Andy, do you have any question about task 2?
No.
Okay, so here you can say, Andy, every time that I say, do you have any question? You can say, no, I don't.
Okay. No, I don't.
Great. So let's take a look at this one. So this is task 3. Okay, so please read the speaking strategy and the task below. Okay, so this one, can you please read? Use your
Use your preparation time well, read the task carefully, then think of one thing to say about each topic. If you have more time, think of more ideas.
Okay, so this is the situation, Andy. You recently spent a term as an exchange student in England. You are having a video call with a student from Japan who is preparing to take part in the same sim, and you are giving him some advice. So you can discuss the following points: getting to know your exchange student, useful things to take, going to school in England, advice about staying with an English family. Okay, teacher AM, what is English family? So this we call English family those people who are living in England. So they are English family because they speak English, and that's who they are. They are English family. Do you
Oh,
understand what you're going to do in task 3?
yes.
Okay, so now here it is. So the first discussion is getting to know your exchange student. So let's do a role play. You will be the one who is an exchange student in England, and I am a student from Japan. Okay, so I will ask you some advice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so hello, Andy.
Yes, hello.
Okay. So what should I do as an exchange student in England?
Or to practice well English and learn well with the grammar.
Okay, very good. So maybe you can try to use the phrases that we learned. You should or you ought to. Can you please say it one more time?
Oh, you should learn well English.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so what are the useful things to take as an exchange student?
Dictionary.
Okay, you can say you should take, you ought to take.
You should take an English dictionary.
Very good. Okay, so now how how do I say this one? How mm, how to go to school in England?
The school in England is uh, England.
Or I will revise my question. How can I get to school?
How can I get to school? Oh, at the school bus.
Okay, great. So let's practice answering in a complete sentence. Can you please say, you should take a school bus?
You should take a
Okay.
school bus to England.
Say that again.
You should take a school bus to the school in England.
Yes, that's right. Okay, or you should ride you should ride by, or you should take, or you should ride by bus. That okay. So now, Andy, here it is. What are your advices about staying with an English family?
Advice about staying with an English family. We should we should We should know that English family's hobby, or that's the go to the English family, what can do, what cannot to do.
Exactly. Very good. Okay, so yes, that's the most important thing to know about their hobbies and to know about their culture, the things that we are allowed to do and the things that we are not allowed to do, just like what you said. Okay, so thank you so much for participating in our class tonight, Andy. So before we formally end, do you have any question?
No.
Okay, please say no, I don't.
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay, so that's all for tonight. Have a good night and see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Andy.
Bye bye.
Bye.